Hey guys, welcome to the channel, and if you are new, welcome. I know there's a few new of you subscribers out there, and I appreciate that. Just want to start off by saying I'm not a big analytics nerd, and I don't really, pay a lot of attention to that. Maybe I should, but I do notice that I've got around 170-ish subs, and my views can be 300, 400, 500, just depending on the purse and the video. And so that kind of tells me that people watch my videos that aren't subscribed. It doesn't take a rocket science to figure that out, or do heavy analytics, or know much about the nerd side of YouTube to figure that out. So I'm not one to usually say, hey, subscribe, share, hit that thumb button. I don't, maybe I should be more aggressive like that. But, I'm not one to really do all that. But, if you don't mind, if you're watching the videos and you've watched several of my videos and you enjoy them, could you kind of maybe hit that little like button down there somewhere? It doesn't cost you anything. It's completely free, and it would really help me out. So, okay, moving on from that. It's right here. You see it on your screen. This is what I call, maybe, I don't know, a kind of boho style bag. Correct me if I'm wrong, but it's giving off boho vibes to me. And I love these kind of bags. And I don't know if you guys have noticed, if anybody that's watched my channel for any length of time knows that I don't really have a certain niche of bags. I don't just do like designer bags. I rarely do designer bags, and when I do them, they tend to be vintage pieces. And then I'll do maybe kawaii, like Hello Kitty or something like that, or I'll do something like this. I have a pretty wide range of taste. I don't like to just box myself in and with one kind of style or whatever bags. If I see a bag for whatever reason, it grabs me, and I just have to have it. It doesn't even matter what style it is. But I saw this bag, but it wasn't actually this bag. When I first saw this bag, just let me put a picture up right here. This is what I saw. And this is what I thought I was getting. And once I saw the bag, I clicked on it because it was Google, and it took me to a link, and it was sold out of stock. So, I've got to start that internet scouring, trying to find it. So, looked and looked and looked. A lot of places were out of stock on it, and I finally found a seller on Poshmark, and they had posted that picture on their listing, and I was so excited. She only wanted $30 something. I don't remember exactly. And she sent me a private offer, and she knocked some more money off of it. So I think she offered me like $29 or something like that. So I jumped on it. I was so excited because I finally was able to get the bag and get it at a good price. And so I paid for the bag, and a few days went by, and she messaged me and said, hey, I can't find that bag. So sorry. She's like, I've got several boutiques, and maybe it's at one of my boutiques, and I can't find it, but I've got some other bags if you'd be interested. And I'm like, nah, just go ahead and give me a refund, but if you do find the bag, please message me and let me know before you just list it again, because I'd really like to purchase it. So about a week or so went by, I didn't hear from her, so I started looking for the bag again. And I found it on this one website here, and they wanted $65 plus the shipping and all of that. It would have been close to $80. And I thought, man, I wish I could have gotten that one bag for $29. So much cheaper. But I was going to go ahead and, pay that money and get the bag. But I held off, and I'm glad I did, because she messaged me a few days later and said, hey, I found the bag. Are you still interested? And I said yes, so I purchased the bag. When I got the bag, this is the bag I got. Now, I know lighting can be an issue. That's happened to me numerous times. I've shown you guys some color shock where I get an item and this is what it looked like, and then this is what I received. So lighting can play an issue, but come on, you know, not like that. One of them is clearly a dusty rose kind of color family, and this one's obviously really brown. So I looked online, and as you can see here on Google Images, there are some that are this color and there's some that are that color, and I don't know why she would put this on the listing and then send me this one. Now, I should have sent it back, but I'm one that I don't want to mess with it. I don't like the hassle. I got such a good deal on the bag, so I went ahead and just kept it. But it wasn't what I was expecting. It wasn't the color I was expecting. So I had some challenges trying to accessorize this bag and style her. And I was determined to not spend any money and go buy anything, that I would have to use what I have. And so I think I managed to do an okay job styling her. And so we're going to jump in and you can tell me what you think. So on the outside of the bag, I've got a little Hello Kitty that I got for Christmas. I didn't like the bow she came with because it did not match what I was trying to do. It's a really orangey red bow, as you can see here. And so I cut that bow off, and I just used some fabric that I had to style a kind of sloppy, really quick bow. I don't know if you can see that. But I plan on getting a Dusty Rose bow and hot gluing it on there, but just for the sake of the video, just to have it on there, I went ahead and just made one out of some scrap material that I had. But isn't she cute? And then I just put some beads. It had kind of a dusty pink, rose, and brown. I don't even know if you can see that. And I just kind of put that on the side of her right there. And then I've got a pin that I got for Christmas years ago for my mom. It's just a little silver cat that I put down there in the gray part of the bag. And it's got a really pretty patch on it. And this is what made me fall in love with it. It says cats and books. It's a cats and book lover bag. And I love that, with purses with like patches on them. And this bag, this is the back of it. This bag was made by a company called Clea Ray. And Clea Ray bags are repurposed military tents and canvas. This is the top of the bag. And it's got like leather pulls. So it's got this military canvas and tents. And then it's got leather in the straps. Pretty long strap. Probably a 20-something inch drop on the strap. You can adjust the strap. Such a cute bag. Like I said, but very boho. So we're going to dive in and see what I did to style her. As you can see, she's got like a bourbon kind of brown color, some gray. This patch is almost like an icy blue, and around the edges the blue gets a little bit darker. I don't know if you can see that. So I was trying to, like I said, do the best I could with the accessories that I had. So without further ado, let's jump in and start pulling stuff out. I'll try to give you an overview. On the inside of the bag is a white and blue pinstripe, and I think for, at least the bags that I've seen of Clea Ray, this is pretty much their signature lining for the most part. They've also got a Route 66 bag that I really like, that I'd like to get. I will leave Clea Ray's website down in my description box in case anybody's interested to go browse around and take a look at some of her other bags. So on the very top, yes, Nicorette gum. I'm trying to quit. This stuff is nasty. It's 4 milligrams of nicotine coated white ice mint. It's terrible. And it's not helping so much, but you know, I'm trying. So got that on top. I showed this before. I think it was my mini Temu tote that I showed this. Just trying to get some brown incorporated in there. Just a heart. And in here is my tea. Also, too, I didn't talk about my nails. There's not really much to talk about. I just used some pre-painted design nails. I'm not a fan of snakes, so I didn't pick the ones with the snakes. Pick those instead. Next up, we have one of these little bag charms. I've got several of these in different colors of pink. I've got a darker pink that I showed a long time ago, I think in my Kate Spade bag. And in here, I just got, I believe my candy's in here. Yep. I put some of that hair and body spray that my daughter gave me. This time I used this salted caramel. I was trying to incorporate some blue in there since we've got some icy blue. It's kind of more of a grayish blue. And in here, I just have my hygiene pouch, whatever you want to call that. And I use this tooth to put my pills in. And usually I just bring mainly ibuprofen with me. My Motrin IB. And just my regular wipes I always have, and my Q-tips, and alcohol pads, and penny liners, and Band-Aids, and fingernail filler oil. Y'all have seen me show this before. I don't know that I've used it, or have I used it? I don't remember, but I remember showing it when I got it. It is a vintage Liz Claiborne piece. It's one of my favorite pieces. I absolutely love it. Faux crocodile print on it. And in here is my makeup pouch. Just really quickly, I have my Cinderella lip gloss that I got at Dollar Tree quite a while back. I love that color. Kind of matches the back. Not really. I can never read these, you guys. I want to say it's Burberry, some kind of Burberry scent perfume. This is a lip crayon that I got at Dollar Tree. My hot chocolate chapstick. A Juniper Rain hand cream that I got at Dollar Tree. And that is all that is in there. I'm going to put it back as I go. Next up we have my Dusty Rose colored pouch with beautiful flowers on them. I haven't used this in a long time, but I was trying to put elements of Dusty Rose in there because I think it looks really pretty with brown. And then here's just my paper pouch with my receipts, my restaurant coupons, my grocery list, and some extra paper. I got this on Temu a while back. And here is my Just Because. It is a Glamnetics package that I saved. And in here is just my Just Because stuff I like to bring with me just because it makes me happy. I'm sending my collector coins with me. A really flat kind of fossil shell. Some Monopoly pieces that I've collected over the years. A really pretty little marble stone with a ice blue rose in it. Some of my stones. Another Monopoly piece. I know I didn't show you which ones they are, but okay, next up, I'm using my JLo wallet. I showed this a long time ago in my JLo vintage bag, and it's the wallet that I bought to go with it. I picked this because the color of brown in the bag, it matches really well. And it also pulls in more of that Dusty Rose. And it's just wallet things, my cards. I also decided, I've got cash in here. And then in this portion here, I decided to use it to put my handkerchiefs and soil bag. They fit nicely down inside of there. I made this before I bought the next thing that I'm going to pull out of my bag. But I had made this first. And it's a card. An old card that I love. If you can see, it's got like sparkles. Very beautiful card. And I just put some brown paper to frame it out. Kind of cut off the edges to where it looks kind of rough. And just use some brown paper to make a little journal, little job book for my purse. And after I made this for the bag, I was scrolling on Amazon for something else, and I came across this beautiful piece. And it has come off, but this is the string that wraps around it. And you tuck it inside there, and it's got a little charm on it. You see that? It's got a flower charm. It's also got a charm up here. It's a key. And I saw this, and I thought, oh, that is so pretty. Look at the side. It's got kind of X binding on it, whatever you call that. And I put some cat stickers on the back to kind of tie in the cat book theme. It's on the outside of the bag there. It's so pretty. It opens up. It says postcard. It's got some tags here. And you open it up. And it's the flap style. As you can see, you open it up. It's kind of the wrap kind of style, and I like it because it's got pages that you can reload and refill, and it's just that really pretty brown paper. It's very rustic, which is what I was trying to do with this when I made this one. And then in the back, I've just got some of those llama, what do you call those, post-it kind of notes that I just stuck to the front so I could have some rose, Dusty Rose paper. to go with it. And at the back, it's got a place for cards. And it's got a little pouch that you can put stuff in, coupons or whatever you want. I thought that was so pretty. So now I've got two, because I worked so hard on that, I wanted to go ahead and put it in anyway, since I found that. But they both fit just fine in the bag. Excuse me. And we've got a random little white cat. I've had this for years. It comes in a 3-piece set. This is the smallest one out of the set, so I threw it in there. And I don't think I have anything in the slip pockets. I actually have the tag that came with the bag. Clea Ray. It says this tag is made with 100% certified recycled paper. So not only the bag is made out of recycled material, but also the tag. And it just says, our bags are designed and handcrafted using repurposed canvas and military tints. And it just says CleaRay.com down at the bottom. And that was just in the slip pocket in the front. There's actually 2 slip pockets in the front. And I don't have anything in the other one. You can see that. It's kind of hard to angle it where you can see it. But there's 2 slip pockets here. And then there is some chopsticks that I got at Sakura Japanese restaurant. It's a sushi and hibachi grill that we went to a couple weeks ago. And I took some chopsticks as a souvenir from the restaurant. And in the back zipper compartment, I just have that Sakura Japanese restaurant. I just grabbed a little menu from it. Some coconut water, sanitary wipes. Got those at Dollar General in a 3-pack. And the rest of what I have, it looks like it's just pins. I have some sanitizer, Ocean Breeze. Got that. And I've just got some pins. Pins and pencils. You know how I always do the gel pens and glitter pins. And I forgot to put my black gel pen in there. And I've got these. And I don't know that I have anything in the bag. Pocket in the bag. Actually, yes, I do. Because I had put, not sure why I did that, but I've got my handkerchiefs and soil bag in there, but I also have a handkerchief and soil bag in here as well. So we've got that in there. And then this card actually came from the seller, the lady that sold me the bag. And I just thought that was so pretty, and I kept the card with the bag. And this was just a free gift, a little softy rag that she gave me with purchase. So I just kept all of that, and I put it inside the beautiful card that she sent me. And I just keep that tucked inside the bag. And I thought it was kind of cool, too, because we've got elements of gold and pink and elements of gold and pink. Didn't even do that on purpose, and I had both of those tucked down inside of there. So I think when I packed it, I forgot that I had already put a handkerchief in there. But anyway, the smell of this bag is amazing. Just sitting here, I can just smell it just whiffing up at me. It smells so good, that leather and that canvas. But yeah, I absolutely adore this bag. It's one of those kind of bags that you don't want to come out of. You know, I don't want to change out of it. I love it so much. It's been a really comfortable carry. I just love that boho, whimsical kind of look to it. I think the Hello Kitty makes it look really cute. And my little silver kitty cat that my mom got me years ago for Christmas. And this is the first time I'm actually pinning it on something and using it. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed that. Appreciate you guys. Thank you to my new subs. And like I said, if you're not a subscriber of mine, but you like to watch my videos, if you don't mind hitting that sub button, I'd really appreciate it. That'd help me out. And I'll see you guys in the next one.